Hey guys, Risqué and Mosey here.
Hey.
And we are back to talk about more of our misadventures at Open Tone
System. Yeah, what she said. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me.
So yeah.
That hellhole.
That hellhole. So we were talking about people there.
Yeah.
We ended the last video talking about Ricky and her wonderful compassion when discovering my great-grandmother had died. Just like, God, those bitches have no tact. Anyway.
Zero.
So let's see, who else do we love to complain about? There were so many people.
Because since it's seasonal work that we do, there's the regulars that do work day shift that will fill in spots on night shift, or they'll go ahead and just stay on days anyway. And then the rest is just filled in with a bunch of random ragtag misfits.
Yo.
So.
Yeah. Okay, last year there was this guy, we called him Legs.
Oh, yeah.
He was twinky and he had his legs out all the time. I think
all that thigh meat, he was tan.
He was very tan.
He was cute.
So like one day, like I was bent over, like taking out my phone charger, like under my desk, and I'm like, man, I feel like my whole ass is out. And then apparently, according to her, this dumbass
flash.
But then, like I was actually like, well, I'm not opposed to getting some
tan leg action.
Right? Like, I was jonesing. So I flirted with him, and then he, like, not gonna react. Unless you won't stare at my ass, but you're not gonna, like, do anything about it. You one of those dudes.
The one time you want somebody to look and touch.
The one time. I'm like, whatever. Screw you, legs.
Also, okay. So, there was this bitch.
I feel like I know what this is about.
I'ma call her. You know what? I'm call her. Should I call her Blondie? Should I call her that, or is that too much? Should I go with something else?
There are a lot of blondes. You can call her Blondie.
Okay, I'm gonna call her Blondie.
Most annoying bitch on the face of the planet. Makes me look bad. Makes me have to do all this work.
Now, me working there all those years I had. This last year, we worked with this girl. Now, I'd heard lots of stuff about her. People really liked her for some reason. They were like, oh, Blondie's so awesome. Oh, Blondie's hot.
She worked with us the summer that I started. Like, she was upstairs with us, and she didn't really talk to anybody.
I didn't even know who the fuck she was.
Because there were a lot of people upstairs, like, that year. So it was pretty packed. And, like, people just had their people they talked to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't, like, talking to everybody like it kind of turned into.
I was like, we kind of got popular. We were the cool kids at the table. Everybody wanted to hang out with us.
It was so weird.
It just kind of happened.
Like, you guys are so much fun. Which, we'll go more into detail with that when we bitch about other certain people.
Yeah.
So, get excited.
Woo!
But yeah, then she, like, I don't want her to know this is about her, so I won't go into too much detail, but then she worked in a different building, doing different kind of work the year after that, and then last year she came back upstairs with us, and so,
yeah,
which was very unfortunate.
Oh my god, she talked.
Why is that not my name on, though, when we're, like, giving people names to protect the guilty? Like, just all these people like, that's not my name.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
Who just sees Charlie Day, like, flipping out in that car and
like pile cocaine?
Okay, anyway, this isn't about that.
But yeah, oh my god, okay. Now the main part I want to get to this rant is about her, but it's not really about her. It's about Crazy Psychic. But this will give you backstory to that. So anyway, this bitch always making light of her apparent domestic abuse. Nobody up there was having it. It's a room full of women.
It's like, if you've been in a domestic abuse situation, even if you haven't, you're gonna be triggered.
Someone. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that shit.
God, and she just jokes about it like, oh, I'm so stupid. Like, yeah, bitch, you are.
I'm sorry, Salad. Apparently he got mad at her because she didn't know how to tie a tie, so she had to watch YouTube videos to learn how to tie his tie. And I think he hit her or threw her on a bed or some crazy shit.
She loves to talk about how she left him all these times. Like, I think maybe this is the 11th time they've been back together or some bullshit. And the more she talks about it, the less you feel bad for her.
Yeah.
The more you just get irritated.
Anyway, he won't let me dye my hair a different color, but I want to get my hair done a different color. He thinks I need to lose weight, so he brings me out my sorry salad.
And then just the fact she was talking about other stupid shit, and just by the time she did that, we were already so irritated with her dumb relationship shit. We were just like, shut up.
Like,
shut your face.
I don't care that you like Taco Bell. It's disgusting.
God.
I don't care that I love it. It's disgusting because you like
God,
it.
like, I really love Meghan Trainor's song. No, she likes that song. Fuck that song.
Fuck it. Sky's blue? No, it's green.
Like,
And like,
but this rose is so pretty. No, it's not. It looks like death.
looks like a poo. It's like a poo on a stick.
It's like poo on a stick of death.
Yes. But okay, and like this summer, because it was so crazy, people were dropping left and right.
Like, nobody stayed there other than us, and we threatened to quit.
We got really, really close.
And we never threatened to quit. A lot of shit has happened, and we'll get to why, but we were just on that edge. We were like, no, can't do it no more. Can't do it.
Triggered. I was bothered. She was triggered. She was bothered.
Hashtag shook, hashtag woke.
Oh, this bitches came. Well, bitch came for us. She did not come correct. She came all sorts of upside down and sideways and crisscross and zigzag
and we'll get more into that later.
That's for later day.
Because that gets its own special rant.
Like, oh my god.
Fuck that bitch.
But anywho, so nobody could stand Blondie. Like, we were all fed up with her shit. And like I said, like, everybody was dropping off like flies. They were either getting fired or they were quitting.
Cough. Lady we talked about in video 1, cough.
Yes.
Just firing everybody in sight.
Call her Little Devil.
Oh, she a little devil.
Little tyrant. Little dictator.
She little Napoleon Bonaparte.
Ooh,
She tiny.
Hello, Bonaparte. But anyway. So, we're all joking and laughing and carrying on. So, crazy psychic chicks like, supervisor, I know where Blondie is. And she was like, where is she?
She hadn't shown up for a few weeks. She kept saying her car was busted.
Yeah, like she got into a car wreck and she was waiting for her. She was trying to get to work, but she couldn't. And then she was waiting for her car to get fixed, and it didn't. And then she just stopped responding altogether.
She never showed up again.
She just disappeared. So we were just like, we were happy. We were like, okay.
I don't have to listen to her talk anymore. Hallelujah.
She gave us more work to do, which was annoying.
Because she was bad.
She did a bad job.
And they were already sending shit back up all the time just because we didn't have anything to do. And so they downstairs needed something to do, and we were just irritated because they were really counting it against us because they call it shorts if you send it back. And so we just had a lot of those, and they're counting it against us, and it was very irritating.
And we couldn't get new work done because we were stuck doing old previous work.
So we were just having stuff backed up, and it's like, hey, we have work if y'all will let us freaking do it.
Thank you.
Anyway, back to your story.
Yeah, and so she hadn't been there, and so so crazy psychic, she's telling our supervisor, she's just like, I know where she's at. I had a vision. And she's just like, well, where is she? She's like, she's in a basement, locked up and chained up.
She just left it at that.
And we were just
like, you can't just drop shit like this. I don't know if you're kidding or not.
Right.
But Jesus.
And the sad thing is, girl was so annoying, nobody was concerned. And we were just like, oh.
That sucks. Okay.
And we laughed about it, and we went on about our business.
Going back to doing this picture.
And she's like, I get visions, girl. I see it. She right there. She's like, she know you got that. She got that boyfriend.
If you guys play Fallout 4, Mama Murphy needs chems to get the sight. I think that's kind of the thing that she going on.
Crazy psychic needed herb to get the visions.
Yeah. Like, I think it's that same type of deal.
It's that same deal. She was crazy.
She was crazy. She was funny, and she didn't mess with us.
No.
So we were like, okay, cool.
She was cool with us. She didn't pull a knife out on us. I was happy.
She didn't pull a knife out on us. She didn't come at us sideways.
No.
We were good to go.
She was always telling me about her white husband. How she loved her white husband.
It's not awesome. You're not racist. I like you. This shit just really like called Drake gay one day. It's like that brother gay. It's like, why? Like, it was just so random.
They had this whole conversation about Drake, and some people were like, oh, he awesome, and then she's like, nah, he gay. It could gay, he and his feelings. So I'm just like, okay.
It's like, let's go put my headphones in.
And speaking on race, even though like nobody's race has been brought up, but okay, Legs that she was talking about, he gonna have the nerve to ask Me and Crazy Psychic.
Like the two black girls up there.
The two black girls at the time. If we were fucking African.
He was not the brightest. And I think he has a, like, because I followed him on Instagram there for a little bit, I think he has a black boyfriend. So I'm like, shouldn't you not be saying stuff like that? That's probably really why he didn't want to get all up in this. I don't think he was inclined that way, but yeah, like, shouldn't you know not to say that? Just being a decent person, even if you didn't have a black boyfriend. Anyway.
Would have pissed me off. You remember that one dude? He got fired too, that one black guy. He was like tall.
Oh, he was cool. I liked him. He was nice.
And Lil Devil fired him, Lil Bonaparte. But you remember when he was talking about women doing something? Like,
because it's a room full of women up there, and we were not having it. Like, yeah, because he was like, yeah, that's what the wife does. That's her job. We were like,
We're like, pause.
Like, whoa. But even that aside, he still was like a cool guy. Like, he didn't make me mad other than that.
He was cool. There's this, I'm gonna call her a squeaky chair. She said behind me.
Like, bitch, turn the fuck around. Pay attention to your goddamn work. We won't have this issue.
Her chair was so squeaky.
It was annoying everybody except her.
Because she would have her music in so she didn't hear it.
And then she would just keep moving and keep moving. And we were like, oh my god, we'll take that chair away from her. And she would like try to get that chair because it was super comfy. It was like, no, you don't get that anymore.
Like we would try to get in there all the time just so we could move the fucking chairs. And then she'd find it. We were like, how the hell did you find that chair?
Or like we get in, then she'd find another chair that squeaks. We're like, son of a bitch.
Oh.
See, I'm trying to think. I know there were a lot of people from day shift we like to bitch about.
That's true. It's been so long. Okay. We talked about Roach Queen.
Mm-hmm. Talked about Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about Ricky. And she stole my chair.
She did steal your chair.
That was my chair. She stole it.
Because she had a bad bag. Oh,
it's like, bitch, I got a bad bag. We all got bad bags.
It's a burrito.
Oh my god, burrito. Because she was one of the photoshoppers. She just looked like a burrito. You think burrito, you see her. She had this annoying ponytail that she wore every day. I'm like, does it take another shape? Do you wash your hair? Like, if I cut the ponytail, would it just stay?
Or will it just like grow a new big old puffy ass ponytail? She's irky as fuck.
She like,
she's so negative.
Yes, and she hung out with this annoying ass girl. We called her Green Jacket. She always wore that green jacket, or she had the exact same jacket but in blue. And they were irky ass friends together, just being irky. Okay, this is kind of dark, so bear with me. We joked about chopping her up and feeding her to homeless people. Don't make some burritos soup.
And the reason why we were going to feed her to some homeless people was because then we were going to let the homeless people in to the workplace with the shit everywhere.
Oh my god, I understand.
That's how much we hated that place.
I understand if you dislike this video just because of that, that's fine.
It's fine. Like, we're talking about cannibalism and unfortunately using people who aren't necessarily in the capacity to consent to our debauchery.
Because we tell people, like, you stay here, we'll wash it off, you can live here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna want to come back in.
It would be a shanty town full of homeless people, and then it wouldn't be a place anymore.
We're terrible, but it's okay.
But they were annoying. Who else was annoying? Because we already talked about Swampy.
I'm like, okay, downstairs people. There are tons of people we hated downstairs.
Yeah. Just trying to think, who did I? Because we talked about Little Devil. Little old bitch. We talked about Lob. We could have called her Lob.
Lob, yeah, because... Okay, you gotta tell the story, because you were the one there.
Okay. So, one of the times I worked downstairs, there was this dude. I'm going to just call him Derek. Just randomly.
He looked like a Derek.
He looked like a Derek. He, like, totally could be. But yeah, and so he had an attitude problem. Like, it was so funny. But I'm like, he's kind of stupid.
So you didn't really feel bad for him.
I'm like, you just got yourself in trouble. And so this was before, like, the Summer from Hell. And so I didn't just necessarily like Lob, but, and you'll see why I'm calling her that in a minute. I didn't necessarily like her, But I'm like, she didn't really bother me. She didn't mess with me. She didn't come for me.
She just irky.
She just irky, but I'm like, as long as she stay out my face, I really don't care.
We'd be good. Just go away.
So I'm doing my work, and he has his phone out. Derek has his phone out. He looking at it.
And that's like one of the only rules they have there. Just don't be on your phone where people can see you.
Where people can see you just doing nothing. Pretend, look busy. They'll tell you that all the time.
Just walk around. That's all you gotta do. Or if you're upstairs, act like you're going to other stuff.
But if you really need to be on your phone, go to the break room. Go to the bathroom.
They don't care.
Just don't be out on the floor. But he doing it, and so she tells him, she's just like, what are you doing? He like, nothing. She's like, well, you're on your phone. Why are you on your phone? She's like, I just seen you. You've been on your phone for 10 minutes.
Like, she a bitch, but she wasn't even being rude about it.
She wasn't even being rude. She literally told him, look busy, because our big boss was watching. He came out onto the downstairs floor all the time, because that's where his office was.
Call him Bob.
Yeah. And so... For real. And so she wasn't even being rude. She's just like, hey, just look busy. Then he like goes off and he's like, oh, you don't need to be talking to me that way. You don't need to be telling me this, little bitch. And I was like, whoa.
Like threatened to like kick her ass.
I'll kick your ass.
You're like, man, you look real tough, man. Now threatened to kill like a 5 foot
the smallest woman in the world,
80-pound soaking wet old lady. Like, good on you.
And he's like a 6 foot something dude. And so I was just like, no, he did not just call her a little old bitch. Like, well, I'm gonna kick her ass. Like,
so you just put your book back and you like, duh.
I'm gonna keep listening to Hunger Games. I'm gonna mind my business because I don't want him to beat my ass either.
So that's the only way you survive in that place. Just minding your business.
You gotta find joy in the little things. If I was by myself, I'd listen to my music, listen to an audiobook. If I were upstairs, I'd be talking to her. Or we'd be having a group conversation, it's one of those things. And so yeah, I told her that we had a good laugh about it, and so little old bitch turned into Lob, and then that's what, it's one of our many nicknames for people. A lot of these names we didn't just make up for this video, we just already called these people that.
We have a lot of nicknames for people we don't like. And I was thinking, then there was a summer where we had to work in a different building. So many stories just from that summer alone because that building was horrible.
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll call her Puff Puff. That's what we called her.
Puff Puff was Derek's mom, we find out later.
She wore these tacky clothes.
Always wore brown.
Like all brown with like maybe green
dark
socks.
Black lady.
This thing.
These gray Velcro shoes.
It's just like you look stupid. Like I don't want to compare you to anything. You just look stupid. She was just sitting there talking about Nazis, talking about the KKK,
talking about the Civil War,
talking about shit she don't need to talk about
at work.
Because this building was different. It was just one big room. The sorters and the what do we call them? The
tone balancers.
Tone balancers were in the room together, which just isn't good. No, we don't have good energy with each other.
Because the thing is, we're looking at a computer screen. Color shows up different on a computer screen than it does the photo paper that we printed on.
Especially in that room, because normally the photoshoppers and the tone balancers are in the dark because you see color better that way. And there we were in the light with everybody, and it was just bad.
It was bad. We had to adjust and everything. And the other thing is that since we're so close, I feel like they scrutinize the pictures even more, just because they could be like, oh, I know who did that. Let's fix this.
Ooh, because then I'll go back to Puff Puff in a minute. This other bitch, Scrubs.
Oh my god, always can't stand Scrubs. First of all, she's just ugly. She's a very ugly woman.
She was just irky. She wore scrubs. I guess she worked at a hospital.
I would come there afterward.
And then she will always be sliding over to us. I was like, how's this look?
Hey, look at this.
Is this right? It's like, bitch, I sent it, didn't it?
And I'm like, just look for yourself. Does it look good?
Thank you. Do they look in abnormal color? No.
She's like, you don't think this needs to be a little more something? No, it don't.
I'm sorry, you a tone balancer? No, you're not.
Scoot back over there.
Go back to your space. Go back with your friend Puff Puff.
They were always talking about bullshit.
Cause Puff Puff, We call her that because like one day she like need to go get a cigarette. She's like, I would go smoke me a puff puff. Like we're like, why? But then like now we talk about it. Now we like say, oh, I need a puff puff.
Right. And like just saying puff puff is fun.
It's just fun. And then one time she was like on break and she slept in her car.
Because she either didn't hear her alarm or she forgot to set it.
Nobody got to check on her. Everybody just assumed she left. Because that's the kind of place that is.
People quit so often.
She's not back in. Guess she done. All right. Like she could be outside getting murdered.
Had a heart attack.
She could just be eaten by bears. I don't know. But we wouldn't know because we're not going to check.
Nobody.
We're going to assume she left. So what's that shit?
Then she came back. She's like, oh, I guess I slept too long. It's like, no shit.
It's like you're like an hour late. Like, yeah, you slept too long.
And because I remember somebody saying like, oh, maybe she quit. I'm like, no, we're not going to check. We're just going to assume that she quit.
Because that's just how often it happens. People just leave and don't come back. That tells you right there how great that place is.
Grade A. There's like a meth lady that worked there. She need to go take her medicine.
There was an old guy that worked there. He was a very heavy smoker.
Oh.
We'll call him Robert. And he was very dependent.
But Robert, you know it's not you.
Yeah.
You're not an old white man, Robert.
you know who we talking about. He was an old white man, had a mustache.
Skinny, looked like a meth head.
Yup. And so, like, we moved over into the other building. Our supervisor is also, like, a fairly heavy smoker, but she manages. She doesn't get up every 5 minutes expecting a cigarette like he did.
Everybody there smoked. Like
everybody, whether it be cigarettes or something else, everybody smoked.
Everybody smoked there. It was just, we were, like, literally one of the few people that didn't take smoke breaks.
We really were, because we had our vape, so we were good. We're like, I'm happy.
Like, it's fine.
But yeah, and so, like, he like goes out expecting us like a cigarette break, and like our supervisor is like, oh no, like you can't leave yet, like you can't just go out every 5 minutes.
And that was the thing at the time. We didn't even have our full hours. We were pretty much just working part time. Like we might have gotten 5 or 6 hours
because there was not much work to do at all.
There was not a lot of work, so we could only give a break and a lunch. It was not enough time for 2 breaks and a lunch. He's like, well, it's my right. State law say I get 2 smoke breaks and a lunch.
You can suck my dick. And then he left. Didn't come back. Except to pick up like his wife that worked there during day shift.
Yeah.
So we were like, whatever. We didn't like him from the start, but everybody said we were ageist, even though somebody didn't know what the hell that word meant until we told them.
Literally told them the day before what ageist meant.
And then like, we don't like him, and he was like, oh, you guys are just ageist. I almost punched him in the freaking face.
I was just like, no, he did not just use this word. We just taught him 2 days ago. Like, what? I was mad. I was like, you're stupid. Shut up.
Because we were already irritated with his BS anyway.
He's a chronic liar.
I've mentioned him in previous videos very passive aggressively. A very personal relationship. That guy that I don't like. Anyway.
But yeah, because we were, okay, the thing about Bobbert.
Hello, Bobbert.
The thing about him, he wanted to bitch about the color. But he sent down the most red pictures.
Like, he would just look like, yeah, that one's red.
And it was like a picture of mine that had gotten sent back. But it was a really bad picture. It was really hard to correct.
But once he left, we stopped getting a lot of pictures back, conveniently. It's like, interesting.
But, you know, but we were terrible, and we were mean, and we didn't give him a chance. But I'm like, no, he's a piece of shit.
We were right. But whatever.
Whatever.
We're not petty.
Also, during that summer, there's this girl. We called her Onion Girl.
I'm just strangle Onion Girl. Ah!
She is literally the dumbest piece of shit on the earth.
Like, you think Jessica Simpson's dumb. You think Paris Hilton's dumb.
You think Tara Reid's dumb.
They're rock scientists in comparison.
They are. There's multiple things wrong with this girl. One being, she thought that onions grew on trees.
Because that's normal.
And she was legit confused when we said that no, onions don't. And she's like, well, where did they come from?
It's like, pick up a goddamn science book, maybe you'll find out.
And then the other problem is she has the nerve to have like 2 kids
at 16 and be married.
And married. Didn't know how to drive wife still lives at home with her mom
and husband,
who first came up to her house to have Netflix and chill with some pizza, and he never left.
Is that weird to you guys? I was thinking now. Are we weird for thinking that's weird?
And literally, she told us all in the first night of her working there.
It's just like, girl, I don't want to know your life story. I don't care that much.
I also called her scared goat girl because she looked like a scared goat. But onion girl sounded better. It was shorter, rolled off the tongue.
Right, it just worked.
Yeah.
And then there was another girl. Okay, tell us if this is weird. Okay, if you're
I already know what you're talking about.
If you're just freshly at a new job and you're like talking to your supervisor and your supervisor like, oh, this is what I like. And then your supervisor's birthday happens to be like a couple months later. Do you really like buy them that really hard to find thing they've been looking for years?
I mean, you don't even know them that well.
Like, is that weird to you guys? Because it was weird to us and it was weird to supervisors. So I just want to make sure that we're not crazy.
Because, I mean, that's a little...
It's a little out there.
It's a little weird.
Like, I don't know you.
Like, I don't know you. Like, who does? Because
like,
we've known supervisor for a minute at that point.
We were just going to buy her a penis cake from a sex shop and call it good.
It was going to be like a little funny hee hee ha ha. This bitch, not even first time meeting her, hadn't worked there that long. Gives her a super personal present.
That she's been looking for years. And just like, oh, I just happened to think about it, and I kind of feel like, shut up.
She told us about it.
Suck up.
Try hard. Nobody likes to try hard. Try hard.
I guess who wasn't there that next year? Her.
Crazy. But yeah.
Anybody else we wanted to bitch about? Because I thought about that here. I was like, well, that gives us a whole host of
that
material.
building just stank.
It stank. It smelled like the pachyderm area of the zoo.
And it had gnats.
Yes.
Oh my god, tell me. Okay, this job is full of poor people. And don't get me wrong, I love free food.
I don't know where this is going.
I love free food more than any fucking body.
We love us some free food. We hear free food, we're like, oh, where?
Where? Now,
Like, we fat.
We fat. You know, I don't miss a meal. It's fine.
Like, we're proud to own this.
We proud. Okay, so I'm going to talk about two instances. I'm going to talk about the lesser offense first.
And then the bigger offense.
This is a bigger offense. Okay, so since we're talking about the other building, there was connected to the other building is where, like, the actual photography would happen if they did it, like, on site. Well, they had a popcorn machine. Everybody flipped the motherfuck out about that goddamn popcorn machine. I'm like,
I was like, this popcorn is disgusting.
like, it's not that good.
Like, I don't even care about popcorn. I'm like, ugh, like, this is nasty. I'm offended.
Like, it was just so annoying because people were busting their asses before they locked the door to the rest of the building so they could fucking get some popcorn in them, like, them little bags that you get, like, basketball and football games in high school.
Like, supervisor was like, hey guys, go get some popcorn quick before they run out. Like, well, I'm good.
Like, we don't go to Taco Bell or Burger King. I'm fine.
Like,
Thank you, but I'm good.
thanks, but no thanks.
Have popcorn for us.
Like, we'll live vicariously through you.
Like, people would get lost back there.
Because nobody has ever been back there because the door's not supposed to be open.
Like, and then they come back. I found the popcorn. It's like
it's not a maze. Didn't find the pot of gold at the end. Jesus.
This is a fucking goblet of fire. Like, you're not gonna get some reward afterwards.
Thank you.
You just got some stupid ass popcorn. It's cold now because you took 30 minutes to fucking come back.
I think people just dicked around because they didn't want to go back to work.
That's true too. We just did it in the bathroom.
Thank you.
We just went and hung out.
Just hung out in the bathroom, just talked.
But yeah, okay, so that's the lesser offense. That's just to let you know how much these people love free food. So during day shift, we got treated to a company picnic. They catered with On the Border.
It was really good.
It's really tasty.
It just sucks it was mandatory.
That was the weird thing. It was a mandatory, like, function.
I was like, we're not even permanent employees. Like, why?
Why does this matter?
Anyway.
But I'm like, hey, we here. We still get paid.
Like, I'm happy.
We get nice, tasty On the Border. Okay.
I'm never mad at On the Border.
And so, okay, so we like go outside, all get together, everyone eats, goes back inside to finish work. Well, whatever was left over, they brought into our break room. Now, we hadn't went back upstairs yet. We were taking a little breaky break. But yeah, so we're sitting in the break room, like hanging out. Because we didn't have to go upstairs just yet to like start work.
So we're just chilling.
Like,
there's all this like catered food around us.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, man, that looks kind of good. Wonder if people are done.
Maybe we'll take some home. Because
Right.
we had found out that they were going to like offer to the rest of the employees at home. You want some food? You can take some home.
Then they make the announcement.
I fucking kid you not. They make this announcement. Mind you, we're sitting down.
Next to the food.
Next to the food.
It's in the booth next to us.
Like, here's us in a booth.
It'd be like
slightly
off camera.
They're like, you know what?
It's like where the bed frame is.
Where the bed frame blanket is, this is the food, okay? No exaggeration here. And I know we do that a lot, but like legit,
Like
no
100%.
exaggeration here. There we go. Yeah. They make this announcement. They're like, oh, hey, Tone Balance employees, come down and get some food. Within the next...
We blinked.
Like, I really wish I was kidding. Within the next minute.
People from upstairs.
We're already down.
Upstairs is far. You have to go down a hallway. You have to go through another couple rooms.
And it's like 2 sets of stairs.
Like,
lots of stairs.
the announcement wasn't even over yet.
They're already down there.
I was like, okay, I know you bitches are fat, but damn.
Why y'all already down here?
Like, we couldn't even get up and get the food because it was already gone.
It was already gone because not only had those 2 people came downstairs within the first minute, between the next 2 to 3 minutes, literally every fucking body else in that building was in there swarming around the food like a bunch of hyenas around a carcass.
I was just like, damn, that's how you know this isn't a pay weekend.
I'm like, and everybody's like, I ain't cooking this weekend. I'm making place for all my kids. And I'm just like,
we blinked, people were in, we blinked again, everybody was gone, so was the food.
It was like some tortillas. I'm like, well, good thing we really don't want any, goddamn.
Thank you, like our hair was blown back.
It was just like little food particles flying around.
Like plates are spinning.
There's dust left to settle. Just empty aluminum foil tins that once had food in it. I'm talking about, and it was a lot. It was rice. It was fajita meat. It was refried beans.
Like everything was
like
there.
Flour tortillas, corn tortillas,
like all kinds of fixings.
Yes, salt. Like them bitches picked it clean. Had like plastic sacks this full of food for their whole goddamn family.
We were just like, damn.
I'm like, damn, this place is broke. Jeez.
Like everybody at Open Tone Systems was broke as hell that weekend.
It's
just like damn, like I didn't have the money at the time that I do now, but I'm like, man, I'm not hurting that bad. Shit.
Oh wait, so you have 0 food at your house right now?
Thank you.
Cause I'm like, well, what if you didn't get to take this food home? What was you gonna do?
So you just gonna
broke ass gonna do?
Like, man, on the border saved y'all's asses.
I get it wasn't a pay weekend, but damn. Now,
what you spend your money on if not on groceries? Why don't you have money?
And again, I tell you, they paid respectively well. Now, granted, I didn't pay a lot of bills at the time.
But I did. And I still have money left over.
I say you make enough there to where if you budgeted your money right and you didn't have too many family members, you'd be okay.
You were fine. But
now, understand if you have a bigger family, it was going to be harder.
And everybody at Open Tone Systems, they were always pregnant or had kids or it was a lot.
It was a lot. Or they were just bad with money.
Or all of the above.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my god, these hiccups.
And I will admit, there was one time during day shift that it was for the birthdays of whatever month it was. I tore up some cake. It was a rainbow cake. I at least had 5 pieces. It was good. Nobody else was eating it. I'm not ashamed.
You didn't tear down there till I get the first slice.
And I was like,
you just walk out with the whole cake.
Thank you. And I waited. Nobody else was touching it, and it was really good.
Because you're a considerate human being. Like, damn, good thing we didn't want that food. Jesus.
And literally anytime, like, it could, again, somebody's birthday, they brought cupcakes, gone. Somebody's anniversary, they bought, like, a fruit tray, gone.
Yeah, like, they brought a couple pies, gone.
If somebody bought pizza, gone.
Just from the upstairs people. Now you're talking about the downstairs people, they hardly ever got food. I can't even be fully mad at them for, like, tearing in there and getting that food. I'm mad at the upstairs fat bitches.
Like, one time they gave us, like, because, okay, when they let you go when the season's over, it's very last minute. Like, you literally find out that day of. Unless you got the inside track.
We did. We got lucky. And you're lucky to know when you first get there. They'll usually tell you right before you have to leave. Because they don't want you to walk out.
Yeah.
It's like, man, maybe if you gave me a week's notice or so, I wouldn't walk out.
Thank you. Like, let me... Because my first year there, I did not know that. I did not know that we got fired that day and that was it.
Like, that's shitty.
And I don't drive. I didn't drive at the time, so I had to struggle to find a ride because my ride was otherwise preoccupied and I couldn't find them or get a hold of them. And they were kicking us out. They were like, y'all got to be out of here within, like, the next hour to 30 minutes. And I was like...
Thank goodness she knew me that next year.
And it wasn't a problem. It was cool. So that was rough. But, But yeah, they gave away, like, free popsicles. Everybody was salty that we got fired, but, like, everybody wanted free popsicles.
Those popsicles were gone.
They did ice cream sandwiches one year. The ice cream sandwiches was gone. This doesn't make any sense at all.
The sad thing is, even though this video is just about over, we can still go on. There's much more to be talked about.
We'll just let y'all digest this.
We'll go ahead and end this video here. What did y'all think of the trials and tribulations? Leave a comment in the comments below. Be sure to hit like if you've suffered other similar things with your job. Hit the subscribe button, share this with your friends, hit the bell to know when we upload something, watch these videos with restricted mode turned off, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.